Now, what is she doing? Chose to play first. I have all my colors in the May and Avabrook, so I will actually not mulligan this. Do you want a mulligan? No. I don't. So, yeah. Turn 2 Mayor of Avabrook should be pretty good. Oh! You can't have a Pilgrim as well. What are you doing? No, no, don't do it. Oh, Caravan Vigil. Yeah, that's acceptable. A swamp, huh? I see. Yeah. I see. So, what do I want to do here? Do I want to just drop a mayor or a priest? I think I want to drop a priest, then next turn I can do mayor and tap something. That sounds better. It's not like he's gonna miss on his 3-drop anyway. He could, but you know, and maybe he actually wants to kill my priest instead of well, something else. Okay, so good. So let's go ahead and try that mayor then. Hopefully he doesn't have anything to kill it. Don't really care too much about that. Actually, it looks like that would have been more useful against the priest, but whatever. Whatever. Tap that thing. Yep. So what do you have? That's not too frightening. So I don't really want to drop this. I think I'll just pass the turn so I can flip my mayor here. I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that's the best idea. Hope he doesn't have that Slayer of the Wicked or whatever it's called. Well, he's not slamming it, so I guess he doesn't have it. And by guess I mean hope. He could theoretically cast 2 spells to turn it back down. That would be pretty bad for me. Okay, he doesn't have a Slayer, I think, or she doesn't have a Slayer, because otherwise we wouldn't be tanking so bad. Ooh, no, this is extremely bad. Oh, no, 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 travel preparations is very bad. Sure, so. Yeah, that's not good at all. So what's happening? This guy is flipping. So I think what's happening here is, I mean, what happens next turn? Because now, I mean, I have the option of just trading with this guy while he's a 3/3 and tapping this guy and just taking 3. But the next turn I don't have anything to do anyway, so yeah, and I can't really tap this because it's a human, I just realized, so I'll just go ahead and tap that. I think that's fine. And I'll take 7. Not the most exciting. But what can you do? Travel preparations is a beating. Yeah. Yeah, this guy doesn't even do anything. Yeah, I think I'll just take another 7 and then try to stabilize with Mayor. It's not great. I don't like it, but I don't really see what my options are here. Taking 7. And I get a 3/3 wolf, assuming this guy doesn't die. Well, nothing died, so that's good. Okay, so what are our options? I basically have to block everything, so I'm gonna have to chump with this guy and make it as awkward as can possibly be for him. So I'm gonna have a wolf. I'm gonna have 4 blockers for his 4 guys. I don't see any way out of this. I can actually equip this and gain 4 life. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. So at least this way I trade these guys and the wolf here, and the 4/5 eats this thing. Too bad he didn't play a flyer. Yeah, so this guy's just gonna be chumping. Yeah. So chump with my wolf, chump with the mayor, and I mean, if it doesn't have anything, the attack isn't even great for him. If he doesn't have anything, obviously. Because this guy eats this thing, or rather blocks. Yeah, I don't even want to kill that, because then he gets 2 flyers and I don't have anything that blocks flyers. So it's not that wonderful either. So this blocks here, this blocks there. Can I have my mayor survive? No, my mayor will bite the dust, and he will have, I'm gonna yeah, well, we'll see. But then I will have another tapper. Yeah, so this trades, this blocks there, and this chumps. That's basically what's going on. I mean, all of these guys hit for at least 3, so there's nothing I can do there. At least I kill off 2 of his guys, and this guy blocks that one forever, and I'm gonna have to start chumping this guy a whole bunch, but whatever. I do get a monstrosity next turn. If I only had a way to gain some life. I mean, I do have that. I can theoretically actually cast this and the mayor next turn, and then my humans are a bit bigger, so that's 3/4. Still have to chump that. Next turn I can cast this mayor, and okay, this guy will be dead now. I can get either of these back, I guess, and cast either of them. So what's happening here? Divine Reckoning. I guess that's acceptable. So he chose that thing. So what am I keeping? I mean, I guess I'm just keeping the rig here, huh? Cause the mayor won't be surviving anyway. Yeah, just keeping the rig. So, whatever happens, I need to get this into play so I can Butcher's Cleaver it next turn. That is for sure. Oh, sure, that's only if something died. Sure. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't really read the card so much. So yeah, I'm going down to 1, but at least I'm getting some life off this next turn. Unless he has something nasty. If I were at 1 more life, then I think things could have been different. Alas, not the case. The thing is, this thing doesn't even block that so well. Or rather, kill that so well. Yep. This looks pretty awkward. But this is actually the guy with all those Divine Reckonings. Yeah, that travel preparations got me pretty good there. Flipped my guy, made everything huge on his side. Yeah, that was definitely the turning point. Oh, he's playing more stuff? Or she? Oh, a spider, huh? Well, I guess I don't die. I equip there and I play the sleuth, returning something else. I gain 5 and then I have another blocker. Yeah, I mean, I'm not dead. And he's taking it, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess that does mean that... it doesn't mean anything actually. It doesn't work so great for me because of these things, but I mean I can still... get that guy in there. This still blocks that, this blocks that, and I'm still taking 2. So it's not the end of the world. I didn't even have to attack next turn. I mean, if I attack, he just eats into that, so that's pretty bad. Isn't it? Although... if I get my Mon blah 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 monstrosity equipped... yeah, I think I'll just smash with this guy just to gain the life, and then I'll equip and I'll just cast the monstrosity. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll just cast this thing. And now I can actually take a beating from those things next turn, and if I equip the monstrosity, then he is not in the best of shapes. And I mean, he can't even recast his Divine Reckoning because I have an 8/8 monster there. I mean, I think I just equip this thing. I just equip the monstrosity. Yeah, I think that's good. I equip the monstrosity, smash, and then switch the thing over here. And imagine if I draw the +2/+2 life link. I mean, how does he deal with this thing? He doesn't really. He can't kill it with what he has on the board. So maybe this isn't looking so bad in the end. Go monstrosity. You can't possibly cast this. Because I mean, I just choose whatever the rig, and then this dies, and I return the mayor and whatever else, just this thing, and it's just pure value. Yeah, so he pretty much dies if he casts this. So he has something B. So he's actually casting that. That is terrible for him. He's choosing that, and I mean, when this dies, I exile it, and yeah, whatever. I'll just keep this thing. And that's it. And then I'll just return 2 things. Yeah. Wait, I kind of... Oh, okay. I see what happened there. Yeah, so only... so I guess this targeted 2 things and this the other thing. I don't even know what happened. Anyway, a bunch of things now. Actually, what I can do is just Bonds of Faith my own guy and make it a gigantic human. Man, that seems pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Bonds of Faith that thing, get him out of harm's way, and then make him gargantuan, and then just smash. Could have even played a mayor before. Do I even want a mayor? He could have something else that's bad. Or could he have another Divine Reckoning thing? Would that smash me? Would that kind of kill me? I mean, he can very well have 2 of those, because there were 2 going around, and I didn't pick him, and I passed the first one. So I think I don't want to cast my mayor. I'll just pass. I mean, I'm fine like this. I'd rather keep the mayor, because if he has another one of those, then, I mean, I'm actually ahead on the board now anyway, so... Too bad my priest... Well, that's something he can tap. You're gonna get tapped by the priest. So... he actually has to block that. Yeah, I think I just smash with these 2. Yeah, that's fine for me. And I'll just put the butcher's cleaver over here. I'll leave it as is. Bonds of Faith, my own guy for the win. Yeah, that was real. Does he have another Divine Reckoning? That doesn't even save him. And I still have a Mayor Mulch. So he milled a dead weight, which from the Galvanic Juggernaut. Yeah, and 2 forests. So that doesn't do anything. He has 2 forests in hand. And that's it. On to the finals we go.